most of the ados here because we've got not a lot of time. There's a lady beetle on me. It's a stinking hot day. I think you can see, man, it's stinking hot. It's evening. The sun's still out, so I'm just trying to find something that I can use to hold the phone because I have an exciting piece of news. The Opal rough from Cooper Pedy has arrived. Some more Opal rough from Cooper Pedy has arrived. So I am just preparing to. Oh, we don't have a time limit. Let's just get on with it. So this is it. I've got 1.2 kilos. They very kindly gave me an extra 200 grams, and that's about half a pound, I suppose, in American money. So that brings a full total up to, I've weighed it, 2.696 pounds. There you are. If you know what that is, Americans, congratulations, you are better than me. But let's just get on with it. I will somehow open this. I should have opened this beforehand, but you know, I was in a hurry. I was in a rush. Let's have a quick look in the top. That's what it looks like. Let's just pour it in. Well, hello. Somebody's given me a like already. So this is just kind of the fun thing I do. I classify it. I'll show you the classifier actually. It's a whole mix of various things, which some of them aren't actually remotely rating related, but that's okay. I improvise. You might have noticed that. Man, I'm dripping sweat onto the phone. Okay, here we go. That's a really weird one, isn't it? It's a rounded, that's probably the result of the agitator. I'm just getting rid of some of the dust, because that dust actually covers what we are going to see. There's our first find. Whoop, it's gone through because it was a small one. But there was colour there. Oh, look at this. I don't know if that's Cooper Pedy. That's Lightning Ridge. Chunk of Lightning Ridge. Hang on. Got some sweat on my face, so may as well use it. Interesting. I can see another piece there. Let me just try and grab that. This is, yeah, there's another piece here. Like, okay, so I think whoever was giving me, like, I've been ordering a lot of this stuff. That is Lightning Ridge. I can all but guarantee it's Lightning Ridge material. And this is the Cooper Pedy stuff. So, oh, there's some more. Oh. There you go, some more Lightning Ridge. Let's pop them aside. I'll grab a jar or something, I don't know. Here's the mighty lapidary. What will I do? There's a jar just over here. I'll just grab that. Right. They can go in there because I'm trying to keep them, you know, ostensibly different. Okay, and what I'll also do is I'll put a bit of water into this and we'll see what it looks like in a second. All right, well, that was interesting. Let's see what other interesting things we'll find. Build a wall, I say. Build a wall. No, it's all right. No, that one's going to be... I'll put that one there. That's going to be coloured, and I'll spray it in a minute just to prove it. But let's just get... Oh, here's another... Okay, let's see what this one is. Just carefully. There we are. This one might be Cooper Pedy. Oh, hang on. There you go. This one might be Cooper Pedy. Once again, I will use the sweat of my brow to figure this one out. Zoom in a bit. And there we have it. Tiny little one, but it looking... I think that one is a Cooper Pedy stone. I don't think I saw what you said, Billy, so don't worry. Okay, so we'll pop that one away. Life is too good to be worrying too much about stuff. Although, by the way, hello Opal guy, how you doing? Oh, that's Shell. Billie Jean is not my lover. Okay, there's another one. We'll pop these two over here because they're... No, they've got another one here. Just be careful. Opals are slippery. There we go. Sweat of brow. There we go. Lovely. Actually, I will know what a lightning ridge opal is, right? So let's just pop them all in there. That'll make life easier. And I'll just put some water into it. What kind of water will I put in? Well, wet water, I suppose. I'll just quickly go and grab it. I was in a desperate hurry because the opal just arrived. Zooming in. We'll do a chicken update in a second too. Fill it right up, why not? There we go. Now, quickly, just so that you know, look at her. This is Boudica. She was attacked by a fox, and previously she was not even conscious, really, but she's doing all right. Getting ready to sleep. Well, you've at least got these to look at. I wonder what the temperature is over in the US of A at the moment, because over here, man, it's hot. It's so hot. Right, yeah. So, ooh, look at this. Oop. So let's try and see if we can find something else before the light fails us. I think that one will yield something. Sweat of brow. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to spray it with the spray. Yoink. That'll bring out all the colours. Ordinarily I do this a little bit later, but you know, production values, they're good. There we go. I'm trying to do this in a way that doesn't obstruct the camera. Alright, so just down here. There you go, there's one. Here's another one. It's just like this, it just never stops when you get it. When you get a new batch. Sorry, I'm just looking at one. I was looking at this one, but it's not
I'm about to go to the shop.
You're about to go to the shops? I'm live streaming.
You want to drive me or should I walk?
You'll have to walk, I'm afraid, unless you're prepared to wait an hour or two. Can you get out of the... Thank you. Oh, look at this one. What?
Could you pick me up?
Yes, I'll pick you up.
Or we'll see what happens.
Love you too, bye. Oh, dropped it. Trust me, I'm trying to give that one the right kind of view. Let's try and... There we go. And I'll just zoom in a bit. Oh, it's very hard to... There we go. This is harder to do than it looks. There we go. See all that colour in there? Lovely, lovely. In you go. Right, back we go. On there. A bit more water because it's drying out rather quickly. Because Australia. We're not going to get all of the opals today. We've got at least one more Cooper stone to cut today, so that'll be fun. And that is one of the Caleb ones. Also got a whole heap of pots from Lightning Ridge, not just the ones that we found. So, whoop, that one. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to just hurry up at the moment because we're going to run out of sunlight. Well, we're going to run out of angle of sunlight. It's starting to already. Whoop, there's one. That's a good one though. Have a look at this one. Ah, dropped it. There it is. So here it is. Hopefully you can see that. I'll try and put it that side. Maybe that will help. Okay, camera, behave. I'm putting them in. You can go and look. There, honestly. There's, oh, tiny piece. Won't even bother showing you that. It's nice and colourful, but it's tiny, tiny, tiny. We're running out of light, so we're not going to see all the cool ones. Okay, here we go. There's this piece here. Just believe me that it's colourful. I'm going to move over to this side because I have to. Whoop, to see all the colours. I wonder if I can do it for you as well. Hopefully if you see it from that angle, it'll give you more colour. I'm just going to move this over because we're starting to really get out of the sunlight. Here we go. There's one. Right. Yeah. Get a tripod. No, I saw that movie. All right, check that one out. Well, try not to check that one out. Come on. Stupid thing. What I'll do is I'll just put it there like that. You can see it like there. It's on the side though. So okay, now Fly's decided to get in on the action. Thank you, Fly. No thank you, Fly. There's one. In. I'm going to grab all these from around here, see what they are. There's one. Piece of shell. I spotted one. I'm just trying to adjust my angles and how I'm standing up and stuff to spot it again. Where is it? 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 Oh well. Can't see it now. Oh, there's one. Missed it. There's one. There you go. In. And I think I found another. Oh, bloody flies. There's another one there. Is that one? No. Ah, there's one. Right underneath the camera. At least I'm hoping it's underneath the camera. I'm trying to... where is it? There it is. There's another one. Yoink. There's another one. I think I'll reserve some time tomorrow just to go through this properly because I'm not going to get all of them today. Well, I'm not going to get all of them tomorrow either, but you know, the majority. There's another one. Look at that. Nice. I'll cut at least one of these guys today. Usually, like, there's some nice stones here, don't get me wrong, but usually I get an absolutely stunning, drop dead gorgeous, spectacular stone, which is no trouble whatsoever. And I haven't gotten that today. Admittedly, I've gotten some hitchhikers, some lightning ridges, so I can't complain, but normally I get... I think it's just because there's not enough sunlight to see them. Found it. That one, for example. That one That's a cracker. I'm going to cut that one immediately. I'm putting the rest into the jar, and I'm going to spend like 2 minutes looking through these again, and then we're going to be cutting this one because that's an absolute smasher. Probably the best I've seen in the Cooper Pedy stones that I've actually recovered. Okay, so there's a small one. Large stone, small colour actually. I spotted one and I missed it. Oh, found it again. There we go. There we are. Oh, piece of shell. Nice, that's the end cap. I like those ones. So, just popping these away. Trying to keep a hold of this one that I've just found. Trying to keep them delineated. Oh, whoop, there's another one. That's a good one. Oh, that is a good one. Alright, that's good. It's got a nice piece of colour bar going through it. You might not see that. I'm keeping those two. Right. Bit more water. We're nearly right out of sunlight. We're also right out of air pressure. Get a tripod. What am I, made of money? Yep, that one's staying, but it's not going to be cut, but it's a nice one. That's going into the pile of rocks that are shiny. Now there's another one. Piece of shiny shell opal. Good. There's another one. All right, I think we're going to stop with that. That's another piece of shell. Beautiful. I said I'd stop, didn't I? Someone save me from myself. I'm from Scandinavia, isn't it weird? All right, look at that one. Okay, we are definitely stopping now. So I'm going to pop those into my jar, and you'll see the opals which I've actually gotten. Hello, everybody. 310 people, and lots of talking. I see your problem, Opal guy. Stick into the grind. The daily grind. Yep. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll pop this jar over here. And then we'll pop this over to here. So that's the jar of opals as we have it. These are the two that I got right away that I think are worth cutting. So now I'm just thinking to myself, which ones will I do? Here's the one which I thought was absolutely amazing. Let's just zoom in on it. Stunning, stunning, stunning is what I say about that one. So that one will cut a nifty grain, I can guarantee it. Whoop. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pour out the water, and let's have a look at these other stones whilst we're here. So I'm going to pop these here. Sorry, I'm just organising myself. That's a task in its own right. Right. Come on, out you go. Excellent. So, moving this jar back. Moving this jar forward. I'll just zoom in a little bit more so we can really look what we're dealing with. That looks like a good zoom. Okay, so that's a piece of shell opal. It's pretty obvious. I'm just moving another jar away. It's just the end cap of the shell. Like, these things seem to get preserved, but they get knocked off the fossil relatively easily. So, like, that's a mussel or a clam, and you can see from the smoothness it's actually been ground down either by a lapidrist or probably just by nature. So that's that one. The good ones are on the right hand side. Okay, so this one here, let's have a look and see if we can spot it. There is some nice colour in here if we can get it. Where is that nice colour? Oh, it's here. So you can, yeah, there you are. You can see the colour just there. Nice colour bar. And so that one, I'm just looking around to see if I can spot any indication of how far that colour bar goes. I think basically where my thumb is where the colour bar stops. Let's see if we've got any indications on this side. If that's the case. Oh, look at that. Okay, we've got a colour bar that goes to whereabouts. No, that goes all the way through. Okay, I'm putting that over. Okay, so just to give us a bit of an indication, we have a size scale here, guys. So the inch marker actually fell off. So where was it? I think it was there. So it's just a little over 2 centimeters and a little under an inch. So if that gives you an idea of the size of the thing, but I'm going to, as a matter of fact, we'll keep it near the scale because that's not a bad idea. I moved it over because this is tiny. So this is what I'm thinking is a. Oh, we've got a wasp. Do. Direct hit. Okay. So that's a lightning ridge stone for sure. And what I've done is I've moved it to the 1 centimeter marker there, and it is, you can see, roughly 1 centimeter in height. It'll be about half a centimeter high or wide. So you can see that. So not a bad stone, but we'll probably cut that another time. This one's a little bit larger, but I think actually I'm changing my opinion of this one from Lightning Ridge to Bintaby. Let's have a look at it. Nah, Lightning Ridge. I think it's just a failed cab. I'll just round that. That's a very simple thing to do. Okay, I'm going to turn the water on here because that might make life easier for us, because it's rapidly drying out here. I might have to get myself a drink too. Look at that. So that's a nice purpley thing. Let's go to the scale. We'll have to move over to this side a bit because I think it's around the 2 centimeter mark. Let's have a look. Yeah, around about 2 centimeters. Let's zoom out a wee little bit. There we go. 2 centimeters long, about 1 centimeter wide, but 1.5 maybe. So nice little stone. Here's another either meant to be a lightning rigger. We'll just do the measurements now. It's hard to actually show you, so bear with me. Nearly 1.5 centimeters roughly. And let's just zoom in, have a look. So you can see there's an awful lot to like about that stone, but you can see what they've done. They've clearly tried to cut it, and I don't know why they've cut it across the colour band, because obviously that way is better, or that way actually is better, maybe even that way. Why have they cut it that way? What was the... Maybe it's an offcut. So let's have a look at this one. Yeah, it's 1.5 centimeters again. Bit of purple. It's quite a lot more. It's a lot more vibrant if you'd see it in real life. And I think it's Cooper Petey, but it's a contender for Minderby. This one here, about 2 centimeters, just under an inch, basically. That's a piece of shell opal. Another piece of shell opal with colour. It's about a 1 centimeter. just under 1/2 inch. A lot easier to show you these ones under this light. There's some nice greens, but it's a bit translucent, almost crystally, so be interesting to see what that does. It's a bit larger. It's sitting around the 2 centimetre mark, and it's about 1 centimetre at its maximum width, but it's probably going to only end up being 1/2 centimetre by 1/2 centimetre from the looks of things. Vocal fry. So this was just discovered under sunlight, and sometimes they don't shine very well under other lights, so I'm not going to worry too much about that one. And then I'm going to zoom out, and we're going to pop the other ones on, and we're just going to have a look at them very quickly because I've got so many. We could spend all day doing these ones. So I've got this one here. Let's quickly have a look at that one. A nice little stone. I think it is a Kubapedi. This one here. I might cut that one. Oh, you can't see what I'm looking at. Amazing. So I'm just going to move it over here so you can see maybe. Zoom in, see if we can get it from a zoom. Yeah, okay, you can see it now. So that one, that's a piece of shell opal. You can see the ridges. Each of these ridges indicate how old the shell is, and it also gives you an idea of the kind of seasons it was going through. So you can see that we've got at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 years of growth there, and one was a good year and one wasn't so good a year of those 6 years in there. Nice colour there. That's why people are like, you should be loath to cut fossilised material, because you can find out all sorts of interesting things. They're essentially a core sample. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I can't see any colour in this whatsoever. I definitely saw it when I was hunting through it before, so, you know, I'm definitely not lying. Here we go. This one's a very small one. Looks like someone's tried to cut it as well. Anything else of interest? Let's have a look. Yeah, there's a bit of red on this one. That's about it. Oh, hang on, found another one. Nice. Okay, we'll just zoom in on this one. Well, I thought it was nice. Yeah, you can see the colour. Like, it's got way more colour than this, but, you know. Oh, well. Oh, there we go. Saw it a bit. Just a little bit of the colour. Oh, well. All right. With all that done, let's get to the cutting. Oh, here's one more colourful thing. Bit of blue. I don't think I can cut a stone out of that, to be honest. Is there any shell? No. All right. We will examine those in detail later on. Oh, I've got another one here in my hand. Don't know how that happened. Bit of purple. Fair enough. All right. Zooming out. Moving over. Zooming in. Trying to get that perfect angle for people. That's looking good. Move these up into the background right over here. So you can, like, if you're bored with my prattle, you can at least see some pretty colours. All right. So which one will we do first? We'll do the most unappealing one first. To the most appealing, let me have a look. What have we got? We've got this one here. Just going to use... Okay, so that one's got a colour bar going the whole way through. Wow. Okay, that one's going to be second. This one's going to be first then. There's still a colour bar. It's probably the same opal, actually. I'll bet you, if I zoom out, I'll bet you that these probably will join together somehow. Let's try. Yeah, I think something like that. I'm not going to spend a lot of time figuring it out, but yeah, it just looks like these somehow match. Possibly like that. Possibly even like that. Ah, yeah. There we go. See if we can find a better fit than that. Anyway, That's why they've got very similar bars on them, because I think they've come out of the one piece of host rock. It's amazing what you can find in these opals if only you're prepared to look. That goes there. That goes there. That vibration isn't concerning me at all. I'm just watching. Yeah, okay, the opals are rattling away. Which opal will win the opal race? I'll put these ones up on the top here. Remind me, I'll put them on the top. Okay, go you big green one, go you big green one. Oh no, it's been caught, it's held up, and the other tiny little lightning ridge runner is going, and it's nearly off on the... This is an exciting photo finish, and the green one wins. Congratulations to the green. All right, had enough of that. My camera focus work is terrible today. I don't think it matters how many tripods I jam into the ground. Naughty opal guy, naughty. So how many of these camera tripods do you jam into the ground? Like, what I do is I'll jam one tripod into every corner of the garden. Do you reckon that'll like increase the luck and the feng shui? Is that what you mean? Gilly! Good to see you, mate. Oh, is that okay? So that just allows the chi and the chai to flow? That's scary. We're getting to the colour already, so I've just got to be a bit cautious. Let me have a look. Might have to, this rough patch, I might have to cut it all off. But what I'll do first is I will look at this section here. Great colour, shame about the crack. There we go, fixed. Alright, so we got that. Just in case you didn't know, and you probably don't, there is red going all through that. Let's go and carve it just along here, I think, and I'll carve it slightly at an angle. Okay, so this will be probably a lesser opal. Probably make it into a drop pretty easily. Presuming that the colour comes through, of course. That's the other factor we need to worry about. I think it will. I think I saw one 7 hours ago, or is that new? Is there a new 7 hours old one? Okay, I've noted that I will watch it. Tell everybody else to watch it too. If they like this kind of stuff, they'll love your content. 247, all right. Okay, for those people who don't know, he has got a number for all of his stones, and so he cuts opals like I do. And he reckons that 247 is a video worth watching. Stone 247. Yeah, I know. Welcome to Opal 247. That's terrible. Where am I from there? South Coast, New York? Nowhere. Listen, mate, my American accent is perfect. Yeah, hey yo, I'm an American. Dear. Maybe I should stick to opal cutting. Not much came out, did it? Don't worry. It's already coming out on this one, so let's have a quick look at the side. The only issue we've got is I think it's coming out on both sides, so we'll have to clean the face off both and figure out which face is best. And maybe slice the thing in half and face one up one side, face one up the other side, because the colour bar is actually going diagonally through the stone. Admittedly, have you actually heard Jim Carrey's Australian accent? His version of Australian can't be any worse than my version of American. No as in can't be worse, or no as in you haven't heard it? Seems like the Opal guy dodged a bullet by going to bed before I said that. Oh dear. He'll get to hear it in the morning. It was in Dumb and Dumber. It was a fairly common tropey kind of joke too. It was like, I'm from Austria. Oh, really? Good day, mate. Dream number 432. The interesting thing about America is that it's commonly heard in media and whatnot, but there's also a lot of regional accents, like, you know, from the Texan to the East Coast to the West Coast. You know, someone in New York is different from someone in Michigan, and someone in Michigan is different from someone in California. California, dude. Yep, I'm doing all of the good stuff now. But that means that, you know, you kind of go, yeah, you roll your R's and you're an American. But no, it's a little bit more subtle than that. It seems my terrible accent's gotten me 3 more likes, so thank you guys. I think that's more than generous. Just doing a nice round motion to try and get the curvature going. The overweight R. No, I think it's just it's a takeoff of the Irish accent. I think a lot of Irish ended up in America, and so it's all that turdy, be sure to be sure to be sure. I'm a quarter Irish, so I'm allowed to do that. Out of curiosity, I had a Welsh accent when I was a child. Heard a recording of it. I was but 3 years of age. And they started to teach me Welsh. But my father got ill and we had to go back. But you know what? It would have been great now I think about it, that, you know, if I'd have had just a year or 2 to learn Welsh, man, that'd be cool. There's that movie in America called The Wind Talkers, which is the Indigenous Americans who were used to make codes. Oi! Oh, hello, Gov. Shine your shoes, eh? I think we got everything from the Scottish, from the Cockney accent, except the hard F, which we do have in some places, like thing and think, instead of thing and think. And the glottal stop, of course, or the glottal stop. So I think I've been able to get this entire opal to work on this side. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's working. So what I'll do is I'll just carefully round off the corners to make sure that there's no damage. And I think I'll leave it this shape for the dot stick. Or will I? Nah, I'll turn it into a cab. Or a drop. What will I turn it into? What I'll do is I'll cut off the triangles. That makes life easier. So, about there. Matter of fact, that might be enough to just... Will I carve it down or will I... Let's just see what this does. I think that'll work. Let's find out. Shine your shoes for chilling, eh, Gov? Just you wait, Henry Higgins, just you wait. When I got my wisdom teeth removed, my bottom lip was paralysed somewhat, and it's still recovering a bit. I think that's helped with my Australian accent. Can't open your mouth too wide, the flies will get in. You ever had dust on those boots, son? Or mud? You're not fooling anyone, mate. So that was just sheer laziness, me not putting it into a cab, wasn't it? Look at that, beautiful. I'll dot a lot of these up. The Opal race is being won by this one. It came off first. Alright. Where do I put them? Just so that you can keep up with things, Adele. I got another delivery of colourless potch. Let me do it. I got another delivery of colourless potch, and I've gotten the usual colour out of them. This is the second most spectacular, or as far as I can tell. There's also a whole stack of lightning ridges which seem to have appeared. I'm going to have to put these into here before they just go all sorts of places. They're not going to behave themselves and stay in some kind of order, so see ya. At one stage I'll just arrow dye all of a whole host of very attractive looking opals to the spot here. Okay, so let's just, there's an interesting little we'll call it a process. I'm not going to call it a knob because that would be rude. Yeah, there's a little process here. I'll just cut that off. Ooh, going to do the Lorena Bobbitt on it. Oh yes, well I really do love you, and take that. It protested. Yeah, I've got I've got a massive mullock pile. I don't know where the other bit went. It will show up in another of my videos. Oh, there it is. Found it. Let's have a quick look at it. I'm not sure I'm exactly a mobster laundering opals, if that's what you're getting to. I mean, maybe I am. Frank Sinatra was a good singer, and he was also a mobster, so, you know, maybe I'm a YouTuber and a mobster. Ooh. Meh, 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 meh. Gonna rub it out, see? Gonna rub it out. Gonna rub the opal out, see? Ugh. Oh, I know, like just like the Oscars. Yeah, I've seen them. Man, this writes itself. Most amusing, but I'm just going to get this like yoik, yoik, yoik. Hopefully I got it. It pissed off the moment I started spraying. Yeah, I think I've already said this anecdote, but there was a cricketer from South Africa, I think it was, a little while ago by the name of De Kock. Man, the commentary was funny. Back in the day, I kept clownfish. The problem with keeping clownfish is anemones. Friends like that, who needs anemones? But yeah, the clownfish was easy. The anemone, you had to get a protein skimmer and a magic wand with a peacock's feather and a phoenix feather. One of my friends explained to me that fish found the difference between aggression and carnivorous. There was this fish that was in his tank, just harassing this other fish the entire time. One morning, that fish was gone. Well, naturally, those fighting fish are as well. Apparently, their natural habitat is puddles. A fish that's been permanently naughty cornered. I don't know what kind of a sucker I was. I used to keep saltwater tanks. But the moment the temperature goes off by 1 degree, you've got a problem. The moment the pH goes off by 1 point, you've got a problem. I accidentally got a bobbit worm and a mantis shrimp in with the live rock. So there you go. I'll drop that one up just after I've flattened out the back. So I think this one's going to do all right. Okay, good. Just take that off. Okay, good. Yeah. It's not so much gross, but absolutely aggressive. Really good name, to be honest. Okay, have a look at this. I'll zoom in and show you what my problem is. Can you see how it's at this end, it's facing one way, and at this end, it's facing the other way. I'm just trying to figure out what to do. What I might actually do is literally cut it in half and do both. I bet you I'll get a bigger two stones from doing it that way. And that means I could also cut it at the angle required. So it needs to go at a vertical. Hang on, I've just got to think. So like that, I think. Ignore everything else. Thank you. Right. So this one is... Well, that's not much help. That's just... Trust you to do that. Now let's... Okay, we'll go like that. Okay. Oh, thank you, Adele. I think it's you who taught me that double tapping the screen is what gets the likes happening. So if you didn't know that, did you know that double tapping the screen gets you to like a thing? Try it now. What a wondrous experiment. A vertical stream, isn't that a waterfall? Just so you know, I'm allowed one dad joke per day. Probably have. I know that another dad joke's going to come out at some point. The lurkers. Yeah, I don't mind the lurkers. The as long as they're genuine accounts, you know, they're just having fun, just looking. What's going on here? Sometimes I think they probably watch with the sound down, so they don't hear what you're writing on the screen. Oh, you got one. There you go. Thank you, whoever that was, and thank you, Adele, for going like a dog at a bone, so to speak. Oh, really? Yeah, so after that, I found your channel because you liked it or whatever else. So I got the you left a comment. So I went and commented, found your channel, subscribed to your channel, and now every morning I'll wake up and there's, oh look, a live stream. There'll be evening for other people, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, we don't ask too many questions, Adele. We just, you know. Imagine if I was doing this with my feet. Okay. As Jafar once wisely said, desperate times call for desperate measures. Okay, let me see. What? We have an update, do we, Adele? And yes, we now have a visit from... Oh, that's good. This is Opal is disappointing us. Thought it'd do a lot better than that. Oh, well. Looks like it only faces from the side. Because of that, I might not even do the second. I'll see if it faces from the top. Hey, why not? Maybe I just cut through it. I don't know. Oh, that's right. Felt really sorry for that aviation guy. I know what he did wrong, Adele. I get it. But you're there kicking his ass, and I'm like, yeah, this isn't going to help. He just wanted to say the world was unfair. By the way, think about that phrase. You get. You said sugar, by the way. The phrase "you get more flies with honey than vinegar" is actually wrong. You get more flies with vinegar because they're attracted to it. Yeah, I know. Also, remember, like, I'm 47, Adele, and look how mature I am. You can't talk common sense into me. What I have to do is I have to say I appreciate the effort that you make. I know what you're trying to do. And I agree. It's frustrating when you see someone who's possibly able to give a little bit more and they, for whatever reason, can't. Look, I think, I don't know who told me this one, but they said that, I think it was one of, the American president's wives, and it wasn't Bill Clinton's wife, but she was reported to have said that men mature 6 months after they die. And apologies, the quote comes into my head and then I remember the attributions of the quote. Yeah, I know, but it looks like you learned from your experience, Adele. That's the problem you're dealing with. Why won't you learn? Experience is such a good teacher that people often skip the telling part. Oh, look at this little crack that's sitting in there. Right there. It's a nice opal, got a crack in it. Oh well. You know what to do, Phil. Yes, I know. From that other opal, which I tried to just take the crack out, I've just gone, that's right, you just cut them, don't question, just cut. There you go, nice little stone that. Where's the top? There we go. Meh. I put myself through my degree by busking. There we go. And I really don't care if people are a drain on the system or whatever else, because you know how unfair the system is to pretty much everybody except for just a few in the top end of town. So, like, yeah, who cares? Yeah, the funny thing is, it means that if I've got a coin, I will give it to a busker. When you think about it, what is busker doing? They're convincing you that that their music or their art or their craft is worth $1 of your time, so to speak. That's quite good salesmanship. Convincing somebody who really doesn't need to give money to someone to give money. Pretty good. And then you compare that with people who have real jobs. Yeah, this one, you'll see more than a flash. I say there's more flashing here than Hyde Park. There's everything here, Adele, everything. I literally fished this out of the rough pile about an hour ago at the beginning of this stream. Said, okay, we've got some of the Cooper Petey Kid. We've got an opal of his to do. We'll do some of these first. So, got this out and I said, I'm cutting this one today. This one is just pretty with a massive, massive dome. Look at you. Cathedral opals. What, so Saint Stephen dies and that, like, his bones turn to opal in the tomb? What? Gave a quick update. The chicken is doing so much better. when I shut down this stream today, I'll be giving the chicken her meds, but like she's sitting mostly up, her head's kind of at a 90-degree angle. Cathedral. I haven't heard that. I know a lot of patterns. There's salmon skin. Let me have a look at this one. This one's rolling flash. There we go, and I'll dop it up. And we're good. So there we go. You can see why it's called rolling flash. Just trying to think. It could be called, it could be when you cut a honeycomb to the side of the honeycomb of a willow opal. So there's a pattern called honeycomb. If you cut it to the side, you'll get that kind of pattern. So maybe it's that. I'll have a look. Okay, so that's done. Let's have a look at what our good friend Caleb has left us. We've got one more to do. It's this guy here. Well, I've got plenty of offcuts, but we've got one more main one to do. This is one of his. It's weird, I can just recognise one of Caleb's, so I'm just looking down, I'm going, that's one of his. That was one of his. Easy. Oh, this one here. Whoop. Saw it just sitting down there, that's one of his. Yeah, don't quote me on that, by the way, because I'll have a look at the pattern and then I'll tell you if I'm right or wrong. I'm definitely not wrong, you know that. So what have you given us, Caleb? I think I'm going to cut this one in half because I reckon I can get 2 stones out of it. So first item of business, get it all nice and cleaned up. Then we'll trim the corner a little bit. And we'll trim the edges a little bit. Trim the other edges a little bit. Trim the corner. Trim the other edge. This is just to round everything off so that it is less likely to shatter apart as you cut it. It's a good idea to stabilise a Cooperpedy stone. I wonder what happens if you stabilise a Nineveh. Oh, it'll probably still shatter. That's that done. That needs to be done a bit. Right, now let's just do the front and the back. See what we get when we smooth it all off. Oh, thank you. Sometimes you're just traveling around in life and you realise, hey, I've got friends. Oh, that's right, yeah. We'll get a Boudica update soon. By the way, my brother made a mistake when he was calling the chicken and he called it Boudica. And I'm thinking, that's pretty good. Yeah, I think it's a bit too late. We have to call it Boudica, but, we can nickname it Boudica. Yeah, this. Yeah. More importantly, Boudica, in the end, even though it cost her life, she did not give an inch to the Romans. Dr. Phil, History and Opals. Sometimes geopolitics, sometimes rude words. Oh yeah, dinga 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 Boudica. Boudica, the warrior queen, and dinga 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 ding. Yeah, that'll work. I'm not sure she did it for rights to the film. Boudica, the warrior queen, this song will not have a love scene. We will pan the camera up. Right. So I had to cut a hell of a long way into this opal. I'm still cutting a hell of a long way into this opal. Do I still have enough for two? I don't know. I think I do, to be honest. What I'll just do is I'll just smooth everything off. It's one of those questions, do I go hard or do I go home? Let's see. Let me show you what I'm dealing with. If you have a look at this, you can see the diagonal there. I reckon I should cut along that diagonal. As a matter of fact, I'm going to cut sort of across the diagonal a bit. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to cut across that diagonal. Do I dare cut through it? What do you reckon? It's literally corner to corner. I'm going to do it. This might be the stupidest thing I've ever done in my life, but let's do it anyway. Just as an aside, it by far is not the stupidest thing I've done in my life. Like, I've blown myself up with a forge. That's close to the stupidest thing. Come on, feel me now. So, how did it work? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. That's that side. Let's have a look at the other side. Oh yeah, 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 I got myself an opal that's pretty good. Cut it in half to see what's under the hood. I said, sitting there wondering if I even should. I cut it in half and it was good. Now I've got two for the price of one. I'm gonna have a lot of fun. We'll have to trim it a bit because I need to have, thickness to the opal. This is the worst bit, so away we go. Away we go. Really not thick enough for anything good, not even a doublet really. Right. There we go, nice little drop there. Where's that other one? Look at this one. This one's better than the first. got to be a bit more gentle with this one. I just hit the side. Didn't want to do that. By the way, Adele, I think, and I'm only thinking, that maybe the counter doesn't reflect the number of likes at this very moment. It might have to take a minute or two to update. Ugh. Struck me fair foe. All right, ready for dropping. That's really pretty. Well, it's a little bit lopsided. I'll fix it later. Let's go have a look at a chicken. All right, for those of you who are just new here, you are going to find a rather weird transition. Hello, guys. How you doing, Loki? How you doing, Max? How you doing, Pony? Right. Trying to clean more stuff off my desk so that there's nothing bad for the birds to fly into, so I can leave them out more. Right, out we go. Furthest out. Now let's hope. I'm just going to have a quick look at our chicken. Yep, good. Phew. It'd be a horrible thing to just come in and, dead chicken. Okay, this one, I'll change the bedding tonight. Yeah, here, hit this one. See that? Boudica is up and about. Not often, but, enough. Come on. I'm worried about that. There's a slight choking reflex there, but she seems to be doing things. Look at this. She's having trouble eating, but she's eating. In case you're interested, ladies and gentlemen, this is a bird that was attacked by a fox, and Thursday, which might be Wednesday to some of you people, she was not looking too good. She was looking extremely unhealthy. I thought she was going to die. There we go. Eat, 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 eat. Hang on for a second. I'm just going to check a crop, see what's going on in there. Sorry, Boudica. Can't even remember which side it's on. Okay. Not a particularly good crop. Sorry. Not a particularly good crop, but there is something in there. Okay, let's give you some water. Come on, water time. You can do it. You can do it. Here we go. Come on. Water. Up, 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 up. She made a noise. All right. So we'll get back to her. I've got to give her medications. That's quite an ordeal. Not going to worry about that. Requires two hands. I'm not going to have it do it with a phone in the hand because let's face facts. Her welfare is more important than just a few YouTube likes. So. Hello, Loki. Just turning this down. There we go. Hello. Do you want out of your horrible little cage? Come on. Out we get. Just grab a thingy-bob. Come on. All right, I'll get the chair. Come on. What you going to do now? Good bird. Good bird. There you go. Yeah, can't help but notice that you've lost a primary and a secondary. Got anything to say about that, Loki? This is just a pin file, small metalworking file, and I've discovered it's really good at getting those pin feathers. Oh, thank you for the like. Hello, Loki. Yes, I'll get to you in a second. Hang on. Yeah, I'll just give a bit of a caution. Well, thank you for the like. I'll give you a bit of a caution that just because you see birds behaving cute on the internet, that's not a good enough reason to get one. These ones are both rescues for various reasons, and they're a lot of hard work. Like I only just replaced the bottom of the cage yesterday, and I've got to do it again probably today or tomorrow. Max in particular is very, very bitey. Whoa. It's all right. That wasn't a bite, really. Max in particular is quite bitey, and the reason he is because he was abused, and that's his only defense mechanism, really. It's taken quite a long time to establish any kind of trust with him. And unless you're willing to put in that kind of effort... Oh, thank you for another like. Unless you're willing to put in that kind of effort, like it's really a big effort, like 4 hours a day kind of effort. Just enjoy the birds on YouTube, I reckon. Really, I do enjoy keeping these birds. Yes, just so that you know, I've ad hoc'd the pipe going out of this air conditioner, and it stresses the compressor. So I'll fix that up next time around. Scratchy poo? There we go. Still on stream, kids. There we go. Someone commented, and they were quite correct a couple of weeks ago. They said that, oh yeah, cockatoos are the dustiest of the birds, and they were right, especially sulphurs. I think they're the dustiest of the dusty birds. So if you like having a lot of dust on the floor, oh, I can hear the magpies. They want to be fed. No, we're very naughty. We've been feeding magpies. They're wild birds. You shouldn't really feed wild birds. But if you saw their little pleading eyes, you wouldn't resist either. Oh, ain't that interesting? You giving me stink eye? Why are you giving me stink eye, huh? I am really tempting fate now by scratching him. He's not necessarily telling me he's entirely happy with this method. I bet you're liking that. He loves having his ear hole scratched. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the spot. Oh yeah. Yeah, scratch that, yeah, scratch it, yeah. You poor fella, you must have been itchy as hell. Were you itchy? Were you itchy? I bet you were. Do you want me to do the beak? Just follow the beak down a bit. This and the growth plate. All right, I can do that too. There we go. you go. There you go. Nice little birdie, huh? Lovely little birdie. Oh, you've got another one coming through, have you? Let me have a look at it. A few pin feathers coming through. Just over here, is it? Yeah, just in there. Bit of fresh growth just in there. See that one? That pinky one? Let's not touch it. It'll become a blood feather. Oops, sorry. This side. Just here, right? Yeah, right behind the ear hole. You sometimes bite. Hang on, we're waiting for Emma. It's all right, Loki. It's all right.
Dad,
Yes.
I have officially technically paid back my stepmother for everything. You know why?
Why?
Because I just showed her how to use coupons online.
Oh, really?
Because I downloaded a coupon finder that I'm using, and which has saved me $15 on one of your gifts.
Oh, yay.
And I showed it to her, and she is so excited. Because it automatically finds it all and puts it in for you.
Oh, that's good.
And saves the money. And so...
Just so you know, guys, this is not an ad read.
Actually, are you guys interested in the coupon finder? Because if so, I'll go get the name for you guys.
It's all right. We've just got lurkers on at the moment.
Because I care for you, for my dad's viewers. And it's saving me 15 buckaroonies on something that was already on sale.
Ooh.
It's gone from around 68 to 52.
Okay, just reiterating, this is not some clever marketing strategy.
No, Oh. Yeah, I was forcefully giving her kisses. Oh, I thought I said 30 for a second.
It does. It's meandering from like 100 to 30 to 20 to 30 to 40 to 50.
There you go. Go back to Max. Max wants attention.
You want some attention, do you?
You want some attention, my baby boy? Look at you. Oh, I think cute. Are you a cutie pie? Look at you. Look at you. Are you cute? Oh, are you a cutie pie? Are you a cutie pie? If you can't tell, he does like being talked to like this. He just doesn't like the camera. You want to see Loki's favorite thing, guys?
Oh, this is a happy hiss.
I'm gonna give Loki her favorite thing in the world in her water.
Oh, yes, it's quite hot. Remember, if...
Do you want some ice, Max? No, you do not want some ice.
This is ice, an ice cube. Brain freeze! Did you drop it? Yeah.
No. She desperately wants it. You want the ice cube or not? That's a yes. She wants the ice cube. Well, she wants to bite me.
And there you go.
And watch it go down to the water. Because she loves ice cubes. I'm not forcing it upon her. She genuinely loves her ice. Just like my mom.
Ooh.
Don't worry, they couldn't hear what I said.
I didn't hear that. No one heard that.
I really just want to go and give you so much love, my baby boy. He does not want my love. He does not want your love. That means step back. Need him to step back more, Max? I'm your bodyguard.
Ta-da!
Also, we have Loki playing with the ice back there. Did you hear the crack?
Mm-hmm.
Loki, don't bring it out and put it into your foot again. You're just gonna find it too cold and drop it.
All right, so
Loki, you love
that is pretty much the end of proceedings for today. Pop that over there. And say hello to Perny. We will go splat. Splat. There. Can you flip the phone for me? Thank you. Hello, buddy.
My pony. Oh, my hands are cold.
Yeah.
Because I've been tanned. I think she likes it.
Yeah, it's been quite a warm day today, and can you please not throttle a dove on my live stream? Been quite a hot day. Been quite an interesting day. Thank you very much for sharing the journey
Did you
with
really
me.
get that scared?
Thank you for that
over a
like.
mop?
Yes, they're scary.
It's
So
okay,
then-
Max. You can get some ice as well.
So that's the end of the stream. Thank you very much for sharing it with me. Like and subscribe on the way out. The chicken is very critically ill, so messages of support for the chicken and possibly heavy metal songs, which is strange. Someone did that for her. That's great too. Other than that, have a lovely day wherever you are in the world. Dr. Phil out.